What's up, Internet? This is Ken from Mahalo.com. Now that we've done the character breakdown, let's go ahead and draw Patrick Star. All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for joining me in How to Draw Patrick. Patrick is probably my most favorite character. I mean, SpongeBob is so good that it's impossible not to like. They're almost all my favorite. But Patrick is by far the funniest character in all of SpongeBob. So remember, with the character breakdown, he's a big triangle. I hope you did the character breakdown because it's a step in drawing. Because if you just do the learn how to draw, you're just going to learn how to draw those characters, and you're not going to really learn the ins and outs of drawing. Because I give the tips and techniques that artists use. So kind of here drawing already, and as you can see, I drew a triangle. Kind of like, it's almost like those pieces in Halloween, and I drew the line of action right here. So boom, there's a line of action. Here's the triangle that's kind of like gonna help me make sure his body is always in kind of proportion. I use that in the guideline, and we're gonna go ahead and try to find his face. We'll go ahead and put the line where I want the eyes to be. So if we draw this, we want the eyes to be right there. And this is the episode Valentine's Day. Favorite episode. It's just so funny where he gets a friendly handshake for Valentine's Day. He's not a happy Patrick Star. He's not a happy star at all. And you know, he's just, I'm gonna laugh just thinking about this episode. So there we go. We have the line of action. We have where his eyes are gonna be. And in this one, he was kind of grumpy. So let's start drawing those eyes. And you know, his eyes, you know, they're kind of like not full circles, they're ovals because his eyes are like bulging out. He's like, ooh. He was just so sad that he got a friendly handshake for Valentine's Day, and other people got like bikes from SpongeBob and everything like that. And he's like, I got a friendly handshake. And he was really sad. It was such an awesome episode. And anybody who works on SpongeBob saw this, I want to give you a high five for just creating one of the coolest cartoons of all time. And I might have some quizzes coming up pretty soon to test your knowledge of SpongeBob and see how well you know the show. I know it really well. So we're drawing these ovals right here for his eyes. Most of the time they are circles, but he was actually really upset about getting that, you know, handshake. So he's gonna have his eyes right here, and you can already see he's like really mad. And then we're just gonna start, we'll do a line right there to see where his mouth is, and that's just our guideline. And we'll come around here and sort of draw a circle to find his belly, because, you know, to give him that volume. So we got that circle, and you can already see that's starting to really look like Patrick. And we'll come in here and we'll follow that circle, and look at that. And here we go. And here's the tricky part. So we're gonna come up and kind of come up and down. And boom. And don't be afraid to move the paper around, guys. You can always move your paper around because you have to draw from your arms and not just your fingers. You gotta let your arms or wrist do most of the drawing, not your fingers. Your fingers have a short range of motion, not as fluid as your arms. And you can kind of tell if your drawings are coming from your arms. And we're gonna draw some bags under his eyes, because all of a sudden that was like the worst day ever. Look at that, it's coming along really well. And we're gonna come around here and draw another kind of brow ridge. He has like a lot of them in this because he got pretty upset. And we'll draw one more. Oh yeah, he's not too happy right there. And there we go. And he's gonna have a lot of folds in this one because he just gets really frumpy. So we gotta do that. And we can follow that line of action to guide us where we need to go. It's kind of like a roadmap. And see how I'm moving this paper around? Feel free, because it's easier to draw at different angles. And you know, once you get to animation studios, you have, you know, the ability to move your paper around. But now, a lot of times, people, you know, they're going digital now. They're actually, you know, using Cintiqs, and you can move the paper around there. But I'm a traditionalist too. I like both, you know. And why? Because, you know, if you have a sketchbook, it's really cool to have a cool sketchbook full of drawings and you can carry it around. And I think that's a homework assignment I got for you guys one day, is go to the zoo and take your sketchbook with you. And it's a really cool assignment. And sometimes it's kind of tough, but just keep following me right here what I'm doing. You know, we can draw a square right here. so we can get his arms down. So there we go, and that's going to give us a guideline. But go to the zoo and take your sketchbook with you and try to draw the animals. Some animals are easy to draw because they just sit around all day, and some are hard because they move around a lot. And if you do that, you will be like a college kid, because that was one of my homework assignments when I was in school. So let's go ahead, and there's his hand that he got shooken with, and not looking too happy about that. And we come in here, and let's go around the eyes a little bit and darken them, because his eyes just got really sad. And then there it is. He's not happy at all. And it's just, his face is priceless right there. And from here, we're gonna draw his pants, and it's a circle, so we kind of got to go around and follow his belly. And we'll finish this circle right here. See how it was, how good of an idea it was to draw a circle? Because then look at that, we have his body right there. And then we can draw kind of like little lines to find where his legs are. And we can make those squares, and we can go ahead and change that. And let's render some of the area right there. And then we can do is kind of round that out, add a line where his legs are. And remember, those are triangles. So if you know how to draw a triangle, you're in a good position, because that's where his feet are. And we'll kind of close his leg right there. He's kind of sitting down on a thing, and then his leg is at an angle, so we kind of have to draw kind of like a square right here. And we'll draw where his legs are at. So we'll have these lines right here. I hope you're following along with me. And there it is. And then from here, we'll draw his butt. Yes, I said butt. And we can always render that out, you know. And if we color it in, you won't really see those lines. But I'm just going to get loose with it. I'm using a pen. You can see the whole entire drawing process. Let's go ahead and draw his flowers. We could just do some quick lines to render them out. But as you can see, we have one pretty angry Patrick Star. We're getting his, we'll even draw the heart right here, and the heart Ferris wheel. Heart on stick must die. Oh man, that was a good part. Or heart man, I defy you. He's just mad. You've all been there before. You know, here's a little lap bar right here, recreating that scene. The little seat was like right around here. There it is. And you know, so we can even add some little details like the belly button and a couple of his like little moles that he has right there. And we can just go over this with a Sharpie. If you do it with a pencil, you have the ability to erase. You can see where I kind of went wrong, but you know, you have a pencil, boop, 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 you can erase there. I usually draw with a pen, just, you know, so I can see my mistakes and see, you know, and kind of learn from it. But I'd like to thank you guys so much for joining me in How to Draw Patrick Star and one of my favorite episodes, Valentine's Day. If you guys have a character that you'd like me to draw, send that request to request@mahalo.com, and me and my team will get working on that request for you. This has been Ken again, and thank you. Hey, what's up guys? I almost forgot. I want you guys to send me your drawings. That's right. You can email me a copy or do it old school and just mail it to me, and I'll post it up in my office. And I'll even make a video with your drawing. And if you want me or any of my art friends to teach you how to draw your favorite character, send those requests to request@mahalo.com. All right guys, thanks for watching.